Hello, my dears. Today feels like a day of where I was with my first love. I think actually the very first video I have on this channel is where I'm talking about yearning and how the feeling of autumn reminds me of him. I don't sit through today and feel anger or judgment or hatred for still being affected by the memory of him, but I feel nostalgia. I feel happiness and joy that I had experienced something so deep and unique. While I think growing up and maturing is just inevitable that the logistics of love will follow. Don't get me wrong, I definitely had to be extremely intentional and even receive assistance from a professional on how to figure out what my own set of principles and logistics are in terms of where I can find a healthy balance within love. It's not a one-size-fits-all procedure. We all grew up with our own different sets of values and beliefs, and even if I grew up with somebody that watched all of the same love medias that I did, all of the same romantic movies, the same romantic books, and the same romantic experiences, we both have our own interpretations of what to walk away from it with. So I am very, very blessed and thankful to have assistance from a unbiased professional on what is my specific flavor of love. What is it that I'm allergic to yet I still love to digest? How can I better find a compromise of what is good for me and what I enjoy? But yeah, back to this day feeling like my first love. I can see how one would be super annoyed with the fact that, I can't believe that they still roam within the depths of my mind. But personally for me, I have worked through whatever led to our ending, led to our beginning, and now I just see it as a beautiful core memory that I am so grateful I can still revisit in the realm of my current physical existence. I have no idea who he is now. He probably doesn't know who I am today either, and I don't think we really need to know who we are. I think it can stay that way. I'm not saying that we need to rekindle anything. I also do have the belief that as I grow and mature, my grudges for them have diluted. But yeah, at this current moment, I am still a firm believer for my own personal well-being. The past is in the past. You'll never get that first kiss again. You'll never get that first handhold again, and I sure as well will not get that first love again. And guess what? We're not supposed to. We're not supposed to experience first loves over and over and over. And to look back on it with hate just doesn't sit well with me anymore. Don't get me wrong, there was a point in time where I loved holding grudges. I thought that it felt like justice. It felt like balance. But now, it's not even necessarily the cliche term of life is too short, but it's more so that I think so much peace has been made within myself, and therefore peace is contagious. Yeah, I think a time of where I was able to hold grudges really easily, I didn't really like myself. It really does just start with you. I think the concept of still thinking about my first love isn't necessarily haunting, it's more so visiting. I love it whenever the spirit of my first love can visit me, and I relish in it honestly as much as I can, because what a favorite feeling that is to be so madly, deeply, and purely in love. I know there's gonna be that one day where I forget his name and I forget all of the small details that made us feel so magical. So I will relish in the time now of where I still can remember his name, and I feel like a lot of people that watch my channel or my content are going through a rough patch in their love journey, or maybe feelings aren't reciprocated, or there is a lot of heartbreak going on. And as crazy as it sounds, I think that you should relish in it. I have a theory that the amount of pain that you feel during a heartbreak is the amount of love that you felt during the connection. So no matter how hard it feels now, isn't it such a blessing that there's a reason why you're here heartbroken? Because you got to have those special moments and that lingering feeling of being cared for and caring for somebody else. You know, guys, like, it just showed you an opportunity of how possible it is for you to be in love, how possible it is for this feeling to exist for not only you, but another person that experienced it with you. I know it sucks and I know it hurts right now. Trust me, I really do. Like I said before, the amount of pain that you feel now can equate to the amount of love that you felt for them. But also, what I've learned is that somewhere within that equation, there is a missing void of how much intensity and care that you have for yourself. Once you're able to add that part of the equation of how much deep understanding that you have for yourself within the love you have for your next person, the only thing left now is to talk to them and listen. The only thing left after that is for them to listen to you back and talk to you back. The only thing left after that is for y'all to make the noticeable actions after y'all's conversations. The only thing after that is for y'all to have a similar idea and definition of y'all's future. The only thing after that, it just keeps going and going, but guys, one step at a time. One step at a time. For now, I assume this is for the heartbroken ones. And the first step right now is to please take care of yourself. What does that mean to take care of yourself? Please, physically, there is no way that our mental can be able to recover or catch up to ourselves if we aren't physically healthy. Please drink your water while listening to me talk. Chug a whole bottle of water, a whole cup, please. Eat a hot meal. Go breathe some fresh air, touch some sunlight, and sit outside without your phone. Please just sit there and breathe some air with your lungs. Take care of yourself physically, and then that is when you're able to make a little bit more space for your heart to start the repairs. Don't get me wrong, there were days of where I had entirely just rotted in bed. And, you know, there's like the term that we use, bed rot, pretty often. Like, my therapist helped me reshape my idea on that concept, because there are times of where our body just straight up will tap out, and it is a form of rest. We buy mattresses because we need sleep. We need sleep because our body needs 8 hours of rest. It's a non-negotiable. It is a need. I think once I started prioritizing my rest around plans of where I was going and who I was spending my time with, I was super, super proud of myself. I was like, whoa, I have been able to set aside the FOMO I used to feel every single interaction I was missing out on to get what I needed. Once you have those physical needs met, now it is time for the emotional. You gotta talk to yourself. You have to have those conversations with yourself. There is this need for our brain to feel like it needs to memorize things, when in reality, we're just giving ourselves more work. Just write it down. Just document it. It won't run away from you. There was actually a point in time in my last breakup where I was so depressed that I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't journal, I could barely eat, but I could press record on my photo booth and talk. And I had a video diary entry. I guess that's how I'm able to speak to y'all the way I do now. Do what you need to do in order to have those conversations with yourself, but I promise you it is going to be so much easier when you're able to capture it or document it in some sort of way. And then after that, we also need to be having conversations with people. Yep. Guys, just remember that we are built for connection. We are solely here to be united with people. So it makes sense if we are feeling immense pain from the disconnection. And talking about it does not make you weak. Feeling hurt from it does not make you weak. I think pushing it down doesn't allow you to be strong. And what does it mean to be strong? And how I find my strength is knowing that someone has my back. Whether I'm about to jump into a fight or whether I am about to cry my heart out. And I'm only able to receive that sort of act of service if I'm also willing to give it as well. So maybe you have to be the person to open up that conversation. And you know what? Maybe once it's open, you start this momentum and this deeper connection with your people and the people within that too. You could very much be helping out the entire friend group by just talking about what you're going through. If you are in circles of where they do treat it as if it is an annoyance rather than a conversation or a support system, then ask the question, do I deserve this? I'm not saying anything. I'll leave that question to you. Are you a person that listens to them? And I think even opening up the conversation with like, hey guys, I'm really sad and I really want to talk to somebody about it. Is everyone cool with that? I better hear a what's on your mind. Yeah, of course, let's have at it. If you are reciprocated back with bullying or jokes after a very vulnerable preface, then who's to say that they're going to be there with you during the worst of it, during the best of it? Loneliness can be hard, but I think we can still feel lonely around people that we know as well. Personally, I would rather be lonely physically in a room than lonely in a room with people that I know do not care for me in the way that I need them to. Oh, look at the background. Those are my 3 cents on first loves, support systems, and how to take care of yourself with a broken heart. There was a point in time after my last breakup where I would not stop watching children's animations because, guys, that plot is good. Like, I don't know about like the newer kids animations, but like Kung Fu Panda, oh my gosh, the story, the soundtrack, the visual angles, like everything was great. And give yourself some feel-good media and be around good people. If you're realizing you're not really around good people, time to go find them. I'm not saying the answer is to be by yourself. I'm saying the answer is to go find some good people. Because we need them. We really do. Guys, there's a point in time of where I had a very hyper-individualistic era of where I wanted to solely be on my own without needing any single person. The look of it in my mind was beautiful. I'm like, oh wow, she's so strong, so determined, so independent. It is not sustainable. It is so isolating, and in the end of it, she was only strong because of how weak she felt. So yeah, let's all start the journey of being strong because we are strong together. Thank you so much, my dears, for joining me in today's video, and I will see you next week. I wish you a breath of fresh air and a good 8 hours of rest. You deserve a lot, and I think you're gonna get it. Alright, I will see you next week. Bye, guys.